Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Handoff heading left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
His quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Toss it to the back, running left. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 in that game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Keene. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set. Creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And at first down, they go right back to him. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To the air. It's Lewis. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous this is his offense. Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. To the air, it's Keene. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. There's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Keene. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Breaks free, and that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They're able to convert. Now the 1st and goal at the 6.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts them in front by 7. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now here in the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Running back has it on the screen now. He shreds the tackle. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He He's got room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed, but you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. Catch made on the outlet. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes the handoff again. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled there by the defense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Locates the tight end. He's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Lewis. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. They've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And this pass is on target, caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will score! Touchdown, Texas!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw. Looking back to the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away and get the second half going. Texas. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down and long now from their own 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free with room to run. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. It's off the loss. It's second and goal from the 8. That's a designed quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
B&T is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Texas, 35. LSU, Texas, 75.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll pick up the first down, stopping the 27.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That's reeled in. It's Brewer. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Dump off caught by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush swarming him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. foot near the sideline, but just a short gain. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.